Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Jeffrey Ramirez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Tonight for Kansas City.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one. The league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
This is line to left, and the ball is dropped.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so that has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Sel Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He hit over 400 last month. Watching him, it seemed like everything clicked. I want to see if he can carry through this month as well.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The catcher, number 13.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
1-0.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a pool. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Striding into the box, Ryan O'Hearn. Come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
No.
In now, Chipper Jones. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Mullins has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. One for the Royals here, and it comes courtesy of this Alex Gordon swing. Bottom of the first coming up from Oriole Park, and KC's off and running. It's 1-0. Jake Junis is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, Matt, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. He's coming off a big performance, 3 home runs. You start trying to figure out how you pitch around him. When you start hitting 3 home runs in a game, you start getting attention real quick.
Digging in, Jace Peterson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar, as he hits one on a line to left field. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Peterson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line towards center field. Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Orioles leave 1. They're on the short end of a second inning upcoming from Baltimore. But first, here's Heidi Watney with a little bit more on the forecast.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Heidi, thanks. And Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
25.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Mullins sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Batting 9.
In now, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Mancini.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Line to the right side, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Batting 6.
Into the box now, DJ Stewart.
Number 24.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Digging in now, Jesus Sucre. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Liner towards second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 1-1. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. At the plate, Cedric Mullins, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Sucre on third with two out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. 0-2. Here it is. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mancini on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
There to take it is VR, and that's the first out.
The catcher,
here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Mullins ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another.
Balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and VR will look this one in to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Royals 4 and the Orioles 1. Back to the top of the order now, and up next will be the shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Standing in, Jace Peterson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting.
Standing in, Jonathan Villar hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In the air out to left. On the run is Goodwin. And, oh no, it's off his glove. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the big power bat of Mark Trumbo. From the belt, kicks and deals. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman. The 2-1 on its way. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Villar at second with 2 down. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Fouled off. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
The throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Adalberto Mondesi comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now. Boy, D-Roll, talk about drawing up the squeezed plate to perfection. It can't be done any better than what we just saw.
Yeah, right there. You're on an island as a third baseman, first baseman, even the pitcher. When it's executed to perfection, you either put it in your pocket or get the out at first.
Into the box, Billy Hamilton. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Ready once again, George Brett. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Mondesi, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Josh Watson will try and loosen up here as he'll be the runner at second base following the injury. That's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Watson ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Royals 6 and the Orioles 1. Josh Watson will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Number 52.
Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First offering on its way. Fouled straight back. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, you knock that donut off the bat, you look up at the Jumbotron, your batting average is above 300 and still climbing. You're feeling pretty froggy about yourself.
He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. One ball, one strike to count. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Into the flag court and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you could see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone. But clearly that didn't matter.
Stepping in now, Rio
The
Ruiz.
designated hitter.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Out into right center. Well hit. Around first, digging for 2. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guy. After a single his first time up. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1 home. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, Cedric Mullins. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. And he's safe.
The batter.
So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there.
Peterson.
So striding forward now, Jace Peterson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And catch made there by Chipper, 1 away. The relay. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. So they score 4 times on 5 hits, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Royals 6 and the Orioles 5. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Leading off for the Royals.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The designated hitter, Alex Gordon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. The 1-0. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they open up a 4-run lead. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Chipper Jones is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Richard Blyer, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 48, Richard Blyer.
Three runs already home here. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stewart is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting,
now at the plate, Brian Goodwin. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and that caught a piece of him as it went by. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. On to Trumbo, but not quite in time, as they'll just get the one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And he is in there.
A little two-out lightning could turn into something big right here with the runner being in motion. Batter finds a knock, and now we got first and third and damage on the way.
In now, Billy Hamilton. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Watson rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay throw, and he's in there with a two-run triple.
And you have to like a center fielder that's willing to sell out and go for broke there, but he just can't make the play as the ball sails over his out.
And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now two hits so far for him in this one. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball one. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. In his career, Gordon carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Line drive to center field. Mullins is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Royals 12 and the Orioles 5. So striding in, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out
now
number
batting,
1.
First baseman.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A bouncer up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Two out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hero, this looks like one of those easy 1-2-3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Now in the box, DJ Stewart. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Rio Ruiz. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. That's not going to help when the score reads 12-5. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Salvador Perez.
Here comes the first pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, number 66.
Now batting, Ryan O'Hearn. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Two and one to the Royals' first baseman. Michael Feliz gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Feliz.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. And there are two away now.
The right fielder, number 10, Chipper Jones.
Stepping in, Chipper Jones. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Mancini is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. KC down in order as the lead holds at 12-5. Stepping up to the plate, Jesus Sucre. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Sucre.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Now batting, number 3.
Striding in, Cedric Mullins. Last time through was a base hit. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Alcides.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jay.
Stepping into the box, Jace Peterson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Up next for the Orioles.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count. And instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball.
Took a real risk by going after the lead runner there heading into third. That's always a tough call, and it's hard to fault them for being aggressive. But you hate not to get an out when the batter was giving himself up.
Just keeping him close. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Into the box now, Mark Trumbo, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Now batting, left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Stepping into the box, Trey Mancini. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
For the Royals,
he'll work just 5 2/3, but does leave with the lead. Looking to minimize the damage here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
VR at second. Trumbo on at first with 2 down. A bouncer to the left side. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Ready for another shot now, DJ Stewart. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Peralta pauses. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
2 out, bases loaded. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. The tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating.
From the stretch, lifted down the line in left, and they can't run it down. Comes set, the 0-1, drilled to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it, and a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Remind me to stop making predictions. This thing looked out of hand, but I should have known better to think that this thing wasn't going to get any closer. With these 2 offenses, it's going to be back and forth till the final out.
A ball and no strikes. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Sucre is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff.
Now this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year, and they've taken a 1-run lead. Kevin McCarthy, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 61, Kevin McCarthy.
Into the box, Cedric Mullins. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. 7th inning coming up. The Orioles lead it 13-12. Back here on the show. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Into the box, Brian Goodwin. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And that's taken in by Escobar for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Digging in to try it again, Whit Merrifield. His prior history versus this arm, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground to third. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Josh Watson.
Sliding in once again, Josh Watson. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They're going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
1-2, the counts of the Royals shortstop. The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Billy Hamilton. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded up the first baseline. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Watson stands at second with 2 gone. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Watson rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. A tie game at 13 apiece.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Miguel Castro will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
50, Miguel Castro.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Second and third, 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mullins is over. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Royals settle for just the one. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are tied at 13s. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
Digging in once again, Alcides Escobar. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Goose Gossage takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Goodwin's in pursuit, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Escobar is on his way home. The relay throw, and the run will score all the way from first. And they'll just tag him here for the out.
The batter, number 2.
One gone now in the Baltimore 7th, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Mark Trumbo, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. 1-1. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. 8th inning coming up. The Orioles are on top, 14-13. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. Lifetime versus this arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Perez.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts? Swung on and belted to left by Perez. This one's deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
As a look, now the pitch. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
O'Hearn blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied.
The left fielder, number 25.
At the plate, Brian Goodwin. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are tied at 2 touchdowns apiece. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
The left fielder.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now, as we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Now at the plate, DJ Stewart. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Great change up there in the dirt for the third strike. Perez recovers, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out.
The designated hitter.
Driving forward now is the DH, Rio Ruiz. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First offering on its way, and he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and third with none out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Troy Percival is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Percival.
First offering on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Jones moving in, and the runner from third crosses the plate. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
A 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. Oh, and he whips on it. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first, so he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
Standing in now, Alcides Escobar. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Hamilton is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jay.
Settling in now, Jace Peterson. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Cesar Morales will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Chris Owings will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 2. With Owings.
This one skied out toward right. Moving under it, Stewart makes the play. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. From the belt, the pitch, and look out! That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Paul Fry takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51, Paul.
Into the box now, George Brett. And a double steal try here. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center.
Boy, talk about on the brink of losing one. How about that? Is a huge base hit here at the top of the 9th after trailing by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you could attest to this. The last 3 outs, I don't care what anyone says, they're the toughest outs to get in the game.
Into the box, Alex Gordon, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Salvador Perez will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan O'Hearn. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land untouched. Brett over at second. Perez at first. 2 out in the inning. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. And the runner will score from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Dan, this had all the makings of going extra innings, but right there, a knock to drive into for your team.
Yeah, D-Roll, that's a huge 2 RBI base hit here in the top of the 9th inning.
Chipper Jones is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the 9th as a huge 9th inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ball game. One more shot coming up. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th. KC leads this one 18-16. Chris Owings will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Number 2.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Jake Diekman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch fouled off. The 0-2 delivery. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready now Cesar Morales. Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Morales.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded fouled off to the right side. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
In now for the O's, DJ Stewart. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to stop it. And wow, that got out onto Utah Street. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone! They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center, as incredibly, we are all tied. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Catcher, Jesus Sucre.
In now, Jesus Sucre. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Oh, 2. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 10th inning coming up, and we amazingly are all tied. Digging in, Brian Goodwin. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. VR over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Owings. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Mullins will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Royals bats are quiet there. We're all tied. Ready for another chance? Cedric Mullins steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing at a bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning. Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is Goodwin. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria. Game over. So a two-run shot to left center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Well, it's a team sport, of course, but it is customary to recognize one individual that stood out above all else. And there he is on your screen. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
(20-18), the final in this one. Baltimore seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Paul Fry earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.
time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.